So a lot of people have been asking about feeding and acknowledging the shadow wolf and the light wolf. I'm telling you, the easiest way to be able to do this, and this is where I just want to grab people sometimes and just, your emotions are there for a reason. They are there for a reason. There is a purpose to them. They serve a purpose. Pushing them down, pretending they're not there, being angry at yourself for having them, wishing you didn't, projecting them on other people. That's not what they're for. They are there as a guidance system. Each and every one of the emotions, all the negative emotions, are there to tell you whatever the story is, whatever the belief is, whatever the perspective is, the narrative is. It's out of alignment with the truest version of you. It's out of alignment with spirit. All the positive ones are there to tell you, good job. This is in alignment. This resonates. This is for you. If you can imagine excitement as this little golden thread in the darkness, pulling you out, pulling you towards the light, towards purpose, then you can't get lost. Anytime that we blame, whether you're blaming yourself or you're blaming the other, it's not going to work. There's nothing to learn there. There's nothing to grow there. It's a hard stop. It's a stuck thing. Because if I blame the other person, then I'm helpless. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm a victim. If I blame myself, well, then I'm just hurting myself. There's no learning there either, because I'm bad, I'm screwed up, I'm worthless, I'm not good enough, I'm never going to figure it out. Whatever it is the story is. Anger is there to tell you your boundaries have been crossed so that you'll uphold the boundary. It's there to tell you you're not getting things the way that you want them so that you'll evaluate what needs to change in your wanting, or whether or not you need to look at, is this wanting even in alignment with me? Is this something that's even possible? Every single time we calibrate on other people so that we can be okay inside, I need my outside environment to be a certain way in order for me to feel peaceful or happy or kind. It's not going to work because it has to come inside. If I'm angry, I need to evaluate the anger. If I'm sad, the sadness is there to tell me I've lost something. So I'll look at what I lost. And when I've processed that out, grief, by the way, that's actually a healing emotion. It means that you have new awareness and you're finally processing out the old. It might not feel very good, but it has a purpose. And it's not a bad purpose. Fear is just there to tell you there's something unknown. Not so that you won't do it or you'll lock yourself down or shut yourself down or hide. It's there to tell you, hey, this is unknown. So be careful in the discovery of it. Because as soon as you make the unknown known, the fear goes away. Anxiety can actually be your friend. It's a gift because it's there, sitting there going, hey, powerful creator. Hey, powerful manifester. You are focusing on what you don't want. You are focusing on the what if shitty thing. If that's what I'm focusing on, guess what I'm going to create? Guess what I'm going to get back? Guess what my brain is going to sort for? It's going to sort for the shitty thing. It's there to tell you to refocus. Each and every one of the negative emotions that we attribute to the shadow wolf, typical shadow work, is there to tell you have an unhealed wound. Somebody triggers you. It can be a gift because you can go, oh, I didn't realize that that wound was still alive. I need to go change the story about this so that this thing that occurred can make me stronger. I can see where I'm not in alignment with me. I can dig out the shitty perspective or the shitty story. Yes, acknowledging the shadow wolf is evaluating and paying attention to what those emotions are telling you about what you are creating, about what you perceive. As the Dalai Lama says, if you're worried, ask yourself this question. Is there something I can do about this? If the answer is yes, then do it and stop worrying. If the answer is no, then stop worrying because there's nothing you can do about it. Sage wisdom, if you ask me. We have to stop repressing our emotions. We have to stop blaming. We have to look inwards for the story and the belief and change it. Otherwise, anytime we use something not for its intended purpose, it's gonna break or it's gonna break us. Much love, relatives. Have an absolutely beautiful day.